So welcome you all to Calpine Family Quiz, the 8th season of Catechus, this time being the family quiz, and requesting you all to just be connected. We'll be just going with 6 rounds. And Divya, can you just access the maybe YouTube to get the link live from there? Is it possible for you to get the?
Yes, Noble, I'm doing it. I mean, I'm getting it, yes.
Okay. You can just get that link from there and maybe go forward with just sharing it across to our groups. Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll be having 6 rounds, starting with easy starters, which will have 10 points, and there'll be no negative points for the direct questions. And in the buzzer question, it'll be plus 10 and minus 5 for the easy starters. And for the other rounds, like we have science and technology as the second round, we should be having 20 points and no negative for the direct questions. For the buzzer question, there will be 20 minus 10. Okay, if you're giving a wrong answer, there will be a minus 10. And for the third round, that is potpourri round, it will be similar to the second round. We'll be having 20 points for the correct answer and no negative points for the direct questions. And for the buzzer question, it will be minus 10. And then you will be having the Incredible India round. This particular round is similar to pass round. Okay, you have the option to pass your questions if you don't know the answer. So this is the only round that have the option to pass the question. Okay, because you know the time constraint with related to a virtual meeting, virtual answering. We'll be giving 5 to 10 seconds for you to answer. Okay, and it depends upon the question length as well. So, okay. Anyway, Incredible India will be having plus 20, and for the pass answer, if you are saying, you'll be getting 10 points. Okay. For direct question, it will be 20, and for pass question, it will be 10. And there will be no negative for the direct questions or pass questions. There will be negative for the buzzer question. Okay, it will be 20, plus 20 and minus 10. Okay, for the buzzer question. And then we'll be going to your choice round. And your choice round will be having the least point taker will be chosen as the first person to choose in the your choice round. And the team with the most point will be the last person to choose, and the last question left will be sent for the buzzer. And similar to other buzzer questions, it will be having plus 20 and minus 10 for the wrong answer. Okay. And the last round will be buzzer round or make or break round. So 3 questions will be there. Similar to that, we are not increasing the points to a large sum. So it will be limited to 20, and there will be minus 10 for each questions in buzzer round. Okay. So in buzzer round, one thing, or in buzzer round or buzzer question, one thing that is changing with related to your the usual pattern of quiz is that you will be given an option to raise your hands. Okay, there is a raise hand feature that is available in Zoom, so you can raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay, there is an option to chat to me in, to the quiz master in private, so you can chat the answer to me in private. Okay, so that's how the buzzer round actually goes. Okay, so if 2 people are actually raising the hands, and if they are mentioning the correct answers, both of them will be getting points. So that's the difference with related to other quiz that we had actually conducted. So hope you are all clear with this, right? Just to ensure one thing, you are not chatting to the group as such, you are chatting to me in private. Otherwise, the answer will go public, and the question itself will have to be answered. So in buzzer. Okay. Jasil, may know what is that? You have doubt?
Yeah, where is that raise hand option? I didn't see it on my screen.
In reactions, you can just go for on the reaction, so you have raise hand feature. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hope you got it, right? Yeah. So that's how it is. So let's go, right? Hope you all are cool, right? Ranjit,
No,
yes.
you'll explain these rules once again when the round comes, right?
Yeah, yes, I'll just explain later to each question if you have any doubts. Just ensure that in buzzer question, ensure that you are not just bluntly telling the answer. You have the option to raise your hands. Then after raising your hands, once you raise your hands, even if your answer is wrong, you'll be losing -10. So ensure you're raising the hands only if you know the answer. Okay. Otherwise, it will be a negative 10. Okay. And there's an option to chat to me in private. Just chat to me in private, not into the group. Okay, just ensure you're not chatting into the group. Okay, so I'm just directly going to the quiz. So this is the pool A, and I'm just explaining to the audience who all are the teams. The team A consisting of Ranjit Pillai and family, team B consisting of Sergeant Franco, team C consisting of Nishan PK, and team D consisting of Jasil KM and Sahla. Okay, so let's go directly to the share screen option. I'll be sharing my screen to you, and yes. Hope you are able, all of you are able to just see my screen, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So let's start the pool A. First question. That's to Ranjit Pillai. Ranjit, are you ready? Ranjit, just ensure you're unmuting while you answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the 2021 Corona safety slide. Going with the first question to Ranjit. Ranjit, your question is here in the easy starters round. Assam does not shares its borders with any of the one of the following states. So is it Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, West Bengal, or Sikkim? Your time starts now. Assam does not shares its borders with
It's
one of
B,
the
Mizoram.
Your answer is B, Mizoram. Unfortunately, the answer is wrong. Okay, I can see Mizoram is here, Assam is connected, West Bengal is here, it's connected, Sikkim is somewhere here, so that is not connected. So it's a wrong answer. So the question gets cancelled, and no points for your direct question. The answer is Sikkim and not Mizoram. Okay. Second question to Sajan. The first woman External Affairs Minister of India. You have the following options. You can choose one. Your time starts now.
Sushma Swaraj.
Okay, your answer given is Sushma Swaraj. That comes to everyone's mind, but that's not the right answer. She was one of the external affairs ministers, but the first one was Indira Gandhi. Okay. It's not Sushma Swaraj. So the question, and in fact, gets cancelled, and no points for that question. It's Indira Gandhi, okay, and not Sushma Swaraj. Okay, the next question is to Nishant, right? Okay, Nishant, you are ready, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, your question is here. The correct answer will give you 10 points. Okay. Benjamin List and David W.C. Macmillan have won 2021 Nobel Prize in which category? Which among this category that Benjamin List and David W.C. Got the 2021 Nobel Prize? Your time starts now.
Is B.
The answer given is B, but unfortunately, it's a wrong answer. The answer is chemistry. So the 2021 Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been jointly awarded to Benjamin List and David W.C. Macmillan. So that was a recent news, and that have been honored for developing new tools for building molecules that have been helped in making new drugs and are more environment friendly. So the answer is chemistry and not physics. So no points, and the question gets cancelled. So the next question is to Jasil. Jasil, you are ready?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, your question is right in front of you. Who has won the US Open 2021 men's singles tennis tournament this year? A. Novak Djokovic, B. Dominic Thiem, C. Rafael Nadal, D. Daniel Medvedev. Your time starts in 10, 9.
Option B, Dominic Thiem.
The answer given is Dominic Thiem, but unfortunately the answer is not correct. It's Daniel Medvedev for the US men's singles. Okay. And he actually beat Novak Djokovic for 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 direct sets, 3 sets. So the answer is Daniel Medvedev. So teams hands on your raise hand feature. Next is the buzzer question in front of you. Okay. If you know the answer, just tell the answer. A correct answer will give you 10 points and wrong answer will take away -5 points. Okay. So it's comparatively the lesser point, negative points that you actually keep at stake. So hands on your raise hand feature and your question is right in front of you. When is World's Teachers' Day observed? Is it on October 3rd, October 5th, October 10th, October 16th? Jesse has raised your hands. Just chat to me in private. Okay, and Nishant also has raised your hands. You can also chat to me in private.
Nobody, you have UVG Technologies, no?
Yes. UVG Technologies Private Limited. Yes. Jasil and Nishant, you both can, you have raised your hands. You can just mention the correct option or the answer as chat to me in private. Okay. Okay, so we have ended up the time for that particular question and let's see the answers. Okay. B, October 5th is given by Jesse. Okay. Okay, the same answer given by Nishant as well. So, and the answer is, okay, any idea? Is the answer correct? Others? Yes, so that's the correct answer. And option B, that is October 5th is the International Day to honor teachers, and the correct answer by Jasil and Nishant. Okay, so that gives 10 points for Jasil as well as Nishant. Okay, so that's the end of the easy starters round. Okay, and let's hear the scores. Divya?
Yes. So after the first round, we have Nishant with 10 points and Jasil, Team D, with 10 points again.
Okay, so that was the point scored for the last buzzer question. 10 points for Nishant as well as 10 points for Jasil for that correct answer. Okay, and next we are going forward with the science and technology round, and this will be starting with Jasil, given with the first question. Jasil, you are ready, right?
Yes.
Okay, so your first question is right in front of you. Who runs the social media platform hercircle.in aimed at empowering women? And the person is a business leader in India. Okay, so who runs the social media platform hercircle.in aimed at empowering women? Your time starts now. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Asim Premji.
Asim Premji is the answer given by Jasil. Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer and the question gets cancelled. Other team members just giving it a wild try.
Can I try?
Yeah, yes.
Biocon founder. What's the name?
Biocon founder.
What's the name? Shaw, right?
No, no. No. She's an Indian lady.
Yeah, this is
Is
Indian.
an
Why not?
yes, and a business leader. She's the wife of a maybe a business magnate. Okay, so going forward with, you can see her in IPLs, maybe.
Oh,
Nita
Ambani.
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 Yes, that's the correct answer. And Nita Ambani is the correct answer. So the question actually gets cancelled, and she's the chairperson and founder of Reliance Foundation. And she actually launched this digital networking platform, Her Circle, on the International Women's Day. So Nita Ambani is the correct answer, and no one gets the point. And next is the direct question to Nishant. Nishant, you're ready, right?
Yeah.
So your question is in front of you. X Day is celebrated on the 256th day of each year. That is September 13. It comes during common years, and September 12th in leap years. And the number 256 was chosen because it is the number of distinct value that can be represented with a byte. It is also an official professional holiday in Russia as well. So what day are we actually referring to here? Direct question to Nishant. Your time starts now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay. Do you have any answer? No. Okay. So the question is open to all others. Anyone knows the answer without points? The number 256, chosen as September 13th or September 12th in leap year. Okay. The answer is, it's the day of the program. So that's why the 256 actually comes. Okay. So it's the day of the programmer. That is, sometimes it is September 13th, or in a leap year it's September 12th. Okay. The correct answer is day of the programmer. Okay. So no teams, as well as the direct question is not answered. So the question gets cancelled in the new course. Next is the direct question to Sajan. Sajan, you are ready, right? Hello.
Yes, I'm
Sajan,
ready.
yes. Okay. So your question is right in front of you. Identify which company are we referring to here. It's in the headquarters is in Stuttgart, and industry is automotive. Germany, founder Ferdinand. So products are automobiles. Your time starts now. 9, 8.
Volkswagen.
Pardon me?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. In fact, no, I just want the correct answer. There is some relation with Volkswagen, but the correct answer is Porsche. Okay? The company is owned by Volkswagen, but the particular emblem actually signifies to Porsche, and usually shortened to Porsche. Is a German automobile manufacturer specializing in high performance sports cars. So I just want to check with, should we give a half points for that, Goban? Pardon me?
Yeah, yes.
So half points can be given for that. Okay. So as you mentioned, maybe the parent company, we are just giving you say half the points because the company is owned by Volkswagen itself. So and the controlling stake of which is owned by Porsche Automobiles. So we'll give you the half points. Okay. So for that direct question, we'll just give you 10 points. Okay. So 10 points for Sargent for just coming somewhere near to that particular question answer. So Divya, please note 10 points for Sargent. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we are moving forward for the direct question to Ranjit. Ranjit, are you ready?
Yeah,
You
sure.
can have, yeah, okay. So your direct question. Your direct question is here. What does this picture actually represent? And actually, from class O, class B, class A, class F, class G, till class M with the colors. So what does this actually represent? Direct question to Ranjit. Your time starts now. Six, 5, 4. Any relation answer also, we will just give you points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, your time is up. Ranjit, okay.
No, I don't
Your
have.
time.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay, fine. The question gets cancelled. Any team members, any answers you have related to what does it actually represent? Okay. Okay, you can just in the night look up to the sky and see different colors of stars. So it actually represents the star's age, or it can also be referred to as star's temperature. So the class O starts with blue. So that actually represents the hottest star. And class M stars are in red color. So stars with the blue color actually are the initial stars, or the star life starts, and it is burning hydrogen at its core, and which creates lots of energy. Thus it makes it appear blue. And they run out of hydrogen towards the end, and decreasing the amount of energy they emit. So thus it becomes red for the older ones, and it actually represents the star's age or star's temperature. That's the correct answer. So the question actually gets cancelled. And next is the buzzer question. So team's hands on your raise hand option, and your question will be right in front of you. Just ensure that you're chatting to me in private for the answer after raising your hands. Okay. So the buzzer question carries 20 points for the correct answer and minus 10 for the wrong answer. Okay. So if you know the answer, just raise your hands. Your question is right in front of you. The candela symbol CD is the base unit of what? The candela symbol CD is the base unit of what? Your time starts. Ranjit has raised his hands. Your time starts now. You can chat to me in private. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the time up. And Ranjit is the only person who has raised his hands. So let's see what answer is that he is actually giving. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's the correct answer. It's actually with related to the luminous intensity or luminescence. Okay, so that's the correct answer given by Ranjit, and 20 points for Ranjit for that correct answer. Congrats, Ranjit. You get 20 points for that correct answer. The symbol CD represents luminous intensity, or the heat emitting capacity of a substance. Okay, so correct answer, 20 points for Ranjit. So that's the last question in round 2, science and technology. Divya, can we hear the scores?
Yeah, so we go with Ranjit Pillai with Team A with 20 points, Team B Sajan with 10 points, Team C Nishant with 10 points, Team D Jasil with 10 points.
Okay, so with the last question being answered, it's 20 points for Ranjit Pillai, leading after the second round. Next, we are moving across to the potpourri round. Okay, and it will be in the order of A, B, C, D. Okay, starting with Ranjit Pillai for the first question. Ranjit, you are ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your question is right in front of you. The West Indian cricketer who averaged over 50 with the bat in test matches, but played only one day international in which he was out for a duck. So, which West Indian cricketer are we referring to here? So, he has played 93 test matches, but one ODIs. In that one ODI, he actually had to leave due to a duck. He didn't score in that, but his test batting average is 57.78. West Indian cricketer. Which West Indian cricketer are we referring to here? The time starts now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
There's no negative, right?
No negatives for this.
I'm just guessing. Is it Harper?
No, that's the wrong answer. The question gets cancelled. So without points, any other teams? Just giving it a try.
Gary Sober.
May I know who is the person actually? Sergeant, it's you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the correct answer. It's Sir Gary Sobers. Maybe that was not the right question to you as well. So no points. But the answer is Sir Gary Sobers, voted one of the Western cricketers of the century. So no points for Ranjit for that question. Next is the direct question to Sergeant. Sergeant, you can just lower your raise hand feature, maybe so that I can just. Okay. So the next question, direct question to Sergeant. In which Indian city is this UNESCO World Heritage Site located? In which Indian city is this UNESCO World Heritage Site located? Direct question to Sergeant. Time starts now. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pardon me?
Uttar Pradesh. Oh, city.
Yes, it's you need to mention the Indian city. The time is running out.
Agra.
Yes. Finally, that's the correct answer. It's Agra, and in the picture, it's Agra Fort. Okay, so that's the correct answer given by Sergeant. So 20 points for that direct answer for Sergeant. Agra is the right answer, and it was the main residence of the emperor of the Mughal dynasty until 1638. And the capital later was shifted from Agra to Delhi, and before captured by the British. And the last Indian rulers occupied it was Marathas. Okay, so Agra is the correct answer. 20 points for Sergeant. And next we are moving across to Nishant. Nishant, are you ready? The longest non-stop commercial flight in the world is scheduled at 18 hours and 50 minutes. That is the route from New York, JFK International Airport to which Asian country? And the hint is it's not a Gulf country. So you need to mention
New Delhi, India.
That was a confident answer, but that's a wrong answer. It's from JFK to Singapore. And not India. So we have someone Air India. It's San Francisco to Bangalore. So that is somewhere near to that 17 hours. But the correct answer is Singapore. That is JFK International Airport to Singapore is the longest flight. Okay, so that's a wrong answer. No points for that direct question. Next, we are moving across to Jesse. Jesse, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, your question is here. An Era of Darkness, 2019 Sahitya Academy Award winner book in English category was written by who? Your time starts now. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have an answer, Jasil? Time is up. Okay, time is up, and you don't have any answer, I guess. So just the question gets cancelled. Any team members just giving it a wild try?
Can I try?
Yes, yes. Pardon me?
Shashi
Yes,
Tharoor?
yes. That's correct answer. It's Shashi Tharoor, and the Era of Darkness was written by Shashi Tharoor, the British Empire in India. So the dark ages of the British Empire in India is actually being depicted in this particular book. Shashi Tharoor is the correct answer, but the direct question is not been answered by Jasit, so no points. Next is the buzzer question. So just ensure you're raising hands. Comparatively an easier question with the later to maybe other questions. So hands on your raise hand feature, and if you know the answer, chat to me in private. A direct answer will give you 20 points, and a wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. Okay. So your question is right in front of you. Which football club jersey is actually being shown here? Which football club jersey? Buzzer question. Your time starts now. Which football club jersey are we referring to here? You can raise your hands and just chat to me in private. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time up, and unfortunately no one has raised their hands. So the question gets cancelled. Any wild guesses?
Gokulam Kerala?
No, not. It's not Gokulam Kerala. Any other answers? Which football club are we referring to here? Okay, I'll just mention. It's a round logo. Okay, still not. The answer is Chelsea. It's Chelsea Republic. Okay. So Chelsea is the correct answer, and no teams actually giving it a try, and no points for that buzzer question. Okay. So let's move on to the scores after the potpourri round. Divya, can we hear the scores?
Yeah, so with Ranjit Pillai, Team A, we have 20 points. Sarjan, Team B, with 30 points. Nishant, Team C, with 10 points. And Jesse, Team D, with 10 points. So Sarjan is leading this time.
So after the third round or potpourri round, the Sarjan is actually leading with 30 points. Okay, just give a round of applause. 30 points for Sarjan after the third round. And next we are moving across to the Incredible India round. The peculiarity with this particular round is you have the option to pass your question, and the questions will be time bound. If the time is out, you won't be able to just answer. The question actually passes on to the next person, and the order will be B, C, D, A. Okay, and then it goes to A. After A, it will be just passed on to D, and again C, B, A. So that's how the order actually goes. And the round is specific related to audio. Okay, it's an audio round. So the first question is to Jasil, and the audio question starts for you. Jasil, are you ready?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. No negative points for this, but a correct answer will give you 20 points. If you're answering for a past question, it will be 10 points. Okay, so that's how it goes. Your question is in front of you. Identify the Indian actor from the voice clip. The actor has won the national award twice. He has won 2 national awards. Identify the Indian actor.
And all these young kids coming, all are doing so well. I think that superstardom is over. Everybody is a superstar in their own right, and nobody's a super.
Okay. So Jasil, you have an answer?
No.
You want to hear it one? You want to hear it once more?
Yeah.
For all
And all these young kids coming, all are doing so well. I think that superstardom is over. Everybody is a superstar in their own right, and nobody's a super.
Okay. Jasil, what was your answer?
Anupam Kher.
Anupam Kher is a wrong answer. It's not Anupam Kher. The question passed on to Nishant. Nishant?
Nasruddin Shah.
Nasruddin Shah is a wrong answer. Again, the question passed on to Sajan. Sajan, can you unmute and just tell if you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. So the question actually passed on to Ranjit. Ranjit?
I'm not. What's his name, man? What is his name?
Okay, someone is there in your mind. Okay.
I don't know whether it's the right person, but I'm not getting his name. He's a Hindi actor.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, pass.
Okay. So we don't have any audience. Otherwise, they would have actually answered. Let's go to the quiz. Maybe the scorer.
Is it Om Puri? Om Puri?
No, Om Puri. It's not Om Puri. So the question gets cancelled. Scorer, you have any answer? Okay, I'll just give one more clue. It's a Bollywood actor. Okay. Bollywood male actor. No. Okay, the correct answer is Ajay Devgan. Okay. Ajay Devgan has received 2 National Film Awards for Sakam in 1998 and in 2002, The Legend of Bhagat Singh. So the person with voice is Ajay Devgan. So no teams answering for it. Next is the direct question to Nishant. Nishant, are you ready? Okay, your question is in front of you. Guess the politician from the voice club. Okay.
कि लगता है भगवान को भी मेंबरशिप दे दिया पार्टी का हमारा भगवान की बीजेपी का मेंबर हो गया और सब चोर बन गया है सबको भ्रष्टाचार के बारे में बात करता है आज जो पार्टी सबसे ज्यादा रुपया
Okay, so Nishant, any answer? Yeah. Guess the politician from the voice clip.
Can we play once more?
Yes, sure.
कि लगता है भगवान को भी मेंबरशिप दे दिया पार्टी का हमारा भगवान की बीजेपी का मेंबर हो गया और सब चोर बन गया है सबको भ्रष्टाचार के बारे में बात करता है आज जो पार्टी सबसे ज्यादा रुपया
Okay.
Priyanka Gandhi.
Priyanka Gandhi is a wrong answer, and the question passed on to Sajan. Team B,
Mamata
Sajan.
Banerjee.
Pardon me?
Mamata Banerjee.
Oh, yes, that's the correct answer, Sajan. The answer is Mamata Banerjee. So it's her voice, and a past question gets you 10 points. So 10 points for Sajan for that past answer. Okay. Next is the direct question to you, Sajan. Please hear the voice clip. Identify the Indian cricketer from the voice. Okay. This is the direct question to Sajan.
We've never had that at the back of the mind, as in if you're going to think about what's going to happen, supposing this goes wrong, it never works like that in life. I mean, even if you're going to work for a firm, you don't think something's going to go wrong and really do something. So it's just that we've tried our best.
Okay, Sajan, any answers you have? Hello, Sajan. Rahul Dravid is the answer given by Sajan, but it's a wrong answer, and the question passed on to Ranjit. Ranjit, you have an answer?
Is it Anil Kumble?
Anil Kumble, yeah, you might be taken over by the accent, right? So Anil Kumble is a wrong answer. That's not the person, and it passed on to Jasil. Jasil?
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli, no, that's not Virat Kohli. Nishant?
Yes, Yuvraj Singh.
Yuvraj Singh, I don't think he might not be having that much accent, I think. But Yuvraj Singh is also a wrong answer. And any blind answers here?
Is it
The
Saurav
best is-
Ganguly? Is it Saurav Ganguly by any
No,
chance?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
right. Just
No,
want to confirm.
it's not Saurav Ganguly.
Because the voice didn't look like that. Okay.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, any wild guesses? Okay, so going with the answer, the Indian cricketer is Ravichandran Ashwin. Okay, Ravichandran Ashwin is the correct answer. So no one answering to that particular question and no points for that. Okay. Next is the direct question to Ranjit. Ranjit, your question is right in front of you. So you need to identify the great Indian leader, okay, from his voice. He has done a parliament speech in the year 1950. So just identify the great Indian leader.
For the ultimate future. Our difficulty is how to make the heterogeneous mess that we have today take a decision in common and march in a cooperative way on that road which is bound to lead us to unity. Our difficulty is not with regard to the ultimate. Our difficulty is with regard to the beginning. Mr. Chairman, therefore, I should have thought that in order to make a start.
Okay, Ranjit, do you have an answer?
Is it Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel?
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is a wrong answer. It's not Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The question actually passed on to Jasil. Jasil, you have an answer? The question passed on to you. You have an answer?
AKG?
AKG, no. No, it's not AKG. Question passed on to Nishant. Nishant?
Pass.
Pass. He has passed it on to Sajan. Sajan?
I don't know.
No, you don't know. Okay. So the correct answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the former Minister of Law and Justice of India. So it's Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And so no teams actually just giving the right answer and the question gets cancelled. Okay, so next is the buzzer question. So all the teams, hands on your raise hand feature. Just raise your hands and chat to me in private if you know the answer. Correct answer will give you 20 points and a wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. Okay, the question is right in front of you. So identify from the pic which lady are we actually referring to here? One of the founders of Banaras Hindu University. Your time starts now. Identify from the pic who is the lady we are actually referring to here. One of the founders of the Banaras Hindu University. The time starts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No teams giving it a try. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the time is up. No teams are just taking the chance of just losing that 10 points. Okay. So the question gets cancelled. So any wild guesses for this?
Sarojini Naidu?
No, it's not
Miss
Sarojini
Lady
Naidu.
Mountbatten or Annie Besant?
Yes, yes, yes. Your second answer is correct. It's Annie Besant. Annie Besant is the correct answer. So was a British socialist, theosophist, women's right activist, writer, orator, educationist, and philanthropist. So regarded as a champion of human freedom, she was ardent supporter of both the Irish and Indian self-rule. So she was a prolific author with over 300 books and pamphlets to her credit. So the correct answer is Annie Besant. Still no one has given the correct answer during the specific time and the question gets cancelled. And let's hear the score positions after the pass round or incredible India round. Divya?
Yes. So starting with Team D, Jasil with 10 points. Team C, Nishant with 10 points. Sergeant, Team B with 40 points. And Team A, Ranjit with 20 points.
So Sajan has taken 10 more points for that question and past question being answered. So Sajan is leading with 40 points, followed by Ranjit. Okay. So let's move on to the next round, that is your choice round. We have a tied up question here, maybe tied up points here with Jasil as well as Nishant. Okay, whom among you would like to go first? You can decide. Jasil. Okay, so Nishant has given the baton to Jasil, so we'll be just starting the your choice first question with Jasil. Okay, Jasil, you can choose from Europe, India in Olympics, Indian history, flag, or currency. Jasil, you can choose from either of this.
In Olympics.
India in Olympics. Okay. So Jasil has chosen India in Olympics. Your question is here. You need to identify the person from the above achievements. 1994 Asian Games silver, 1998 another silver, 1993 World Championship bronze, 1994 World Championship gold, and at another gold in the next year and the consecutive year a bronze. And in 2000 Summer Olympics, she actually won a bronze. So identify the Indian, so it's in India in Olympics, so identify the person from the above achievements.
Leander Pace.
Leander Pace, okay. Leander Pace is a wrong answer. The correct answer is Karnam Malleshwari. Okay. The correct answer is Karnam Malleshwari. She won the bronze in 2000 Summer Olympics. So the first Indian woman to win a medal at the Olympics. Okay, so it's the answer is Karnam Malleshwari. So that question gets cancelled. Next is the question, choice for Nishant. Nishant, you can choose from Europe, Indian history, flag.
History.
Indian history. Okay. So another interesting question to you. Your question is here. Which movie are we referring to here? Directed by Mehboob, music by Naushad, based on Aurat by Mehboob Khan. So which movie are we referring to here? The time starts now. 9, 8, 7. You need to mention the movie name. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Salam Bombay.
Salam Bombay. No, that's not the correct answer, and that's not the correct answer. So the question gets cancelled. Other teams, just
Mother
give me-
India.
Yes, Sajan, is that you? Yes.
Yep.
That's the correct answer. It's Mother India, and which was nominated in 1958 Academy Awards. But it's the correct answer is Mother India. So no points for that particular question. The next question is to Ranjit. Ranjit, you can choose from Europe, flags, or currency.
I'll choose flag.
Flag. Okay. So just see the question carefully and answer. Identify the country from the flag. The country in South Asia, the continent is Asia, population is 5.41 lakhs. Identify the country from the flag. The time starts now.
This is Maldives.
Yes, that's the correct answer. Ranjit, that's the correct answer. Maldives is the correct answer. So direct question, 20 points for you. Maldives is the correct answer. Officially, the Republic of Maldives is an state in the Indian subcontinent of Asia in the Indian Ocean. And the capital is Mali. Okay, and the president is Ibrahim Mohammed Soli. Okay, that's the correct answer, and 20 points to you, Ranjit. Okay, next, the direct choice for Sergeant. Sergeant, you can choose from Europe or currency.
Currency.
Currency. Okay. Okay, your question is in front of you. Okay, which currency is actually shown here? Which currency is actually shown in this?
Thai baht.
Pardon me?
Thai baht.
Yes, that's the correct answer. It's baht, the official currency of Thailand. So that's covered in his question, and 20 points for Sergeant for that direct question being answered. Baht is the correct answer. And next is the buzzer question. And so let's go into the buzzer question. The buzzer question will be from Europe. Okay, so hands on your raise hand feature and chat to me if you know the answer in private. Okay, once you raise your hands, you need to just chat your answer immediately to me in private. Okay, so your question is here. Okay, which country has the highest number of time zones? 12 time zones this particular country has. So which country are we referring to here with the highest number of time zones? So raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay, no teams actually taking the risk of the time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, time is out, and the question gets cancelled. Any teams just giving it a white guess?
Spain.
Pardon me?
Spain.
It's not Spain. It's not Spain. So the correct answer is France. France is the country with the 12 different time zones. And the correct answer is France. Okay, so the correct answer is France, and no teams actually giving the correct answer. And with that, the round 5 or your choice round ends. Divya, let's hear the scores after the round 5.
Yes, Noble. So Team A, Ranjit with 40 points. Team B, Sajan with 60 points. Team C, Nishant with 10 points. And Team D, Jasil with 10 points.
Okay, so on the front, it's Sajan again leading with 60 points, right?
Yes, 60 points.
Okay, followed by Ranjit, just behind him. So the next is the buzzer round. So after each question, we'll be just reading out the scores for the participant to just give it a try. So starting with the comparatively easier question. Okay. In this particular, yes.
This is negative marking, right? Okay.
Yes, this particular round, you'll be having 3 questions. Each correct answer will give you 20 points, and for a wrong answer, you will lose 10 points. Okay? It will be minus 10 if you are just raising your hands or if you are just mentioning the answer. Once you raise your hands, it's almost like you have attempted. So minus 10 will be taken from you. So ensure if you know the answer, just raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay. So your question for the first question, make or break or buzzer round, is in front of you. Raise your hands and chat to me in private. The first question is here. Okay, identify this particular institution from the logo. Identify this particular institution from the logo. Yoga Karmasu Kaushala, and diligence leads to excellence. 20 points for the correct answer. Okay, Ranjit has raised his hands. You can chat to me in private, Ranjit. Okay, 25 years ago. Established chairman is A. Velayan, Debashish Chatterjee. The time is ending in another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the time is out. And let's see the chat given by Ranjit. Yes, yes, that's correct answer, Ranjit. That's the correct answer. Great applause to you. You might have seen this particular picture. It has coconut trees and boat, so on. The correct answer is IM Kozhikode. Okay, it's Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode. You might have seen this particular logo around in and around Kochi. So it's an autonomous public business school located in Calicut. That's a correct answer given by Ranjit. So for that answer, 20 points to Ranjit. Okay, and set up in 1996 by the government of India in collaboration with the state government of Kerala. It is one of the 20 Indian Institute of Managements and the 5th IIM to be established. Okay, so it's IIM Kozhikode. Okay, correct answer given by Ranjit. A big round of applause. So 20 points for Ranjit. I think right now the scores between Sajan and Ranjit are tied up, right? Right,
Yes.
Divya?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. It's a
So
big
it's
tie.
okay. So it's 60 points for Ranjit and 60 points for Sajan. Okay, and after that it will be Nishant and Jesse again tied up, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all teams have the option to just give a try for the next question. A correct answer will give you 20 points and a wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. So just give it a try, nothing to lose. Okay, identify X. Praveen Kumar Sopti, seen here with the silver medal in discus throw in 1974 Tehran Asian Games. He won 2 gold and 1 silver and 1 bronze medal in the consecutive years in Asian Games in discus throw and hammer. Our question is, he also starred in over 50 movies, but his famous will be the role he played in 94 episode television show. You need to mention the television show. So that started in 1988 and ended in 1990 by Praveen Kumar Sopti. Your time starts now. 10. You need to mention the show or anything with related to that. We'll give you points. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Just give it a try for breaking the tie. 3, 2, 1. No teams actually giving it a try. And the time is out. Okay. So any wild guesses without points, teams? Pardon me?
Ramayana.
Somewhere near to that, it's not Ramayana, but it's Mahabharatam. And this particular person is in this particular role. Okay, he was Bhima in Mahabharata. Okay, so Bhima in Mahabharata is the correct answer. So no teams actually give it a try. Nishan just gave somewhere near to that, but not the correct answer still. No points for that particular question. The tie remains same with Ranjit and Sajan and with Nishant and Jasil. Okay, so the last question in the make or break round. Teams, just give it a try. It's something with related to the current affairs. Okay, so hands on your raise hand feature and chat to me in private. Your last question from make or break round is here. The company which was in news recently had its head office in Fiumicino, Rome, fully owned by the government of Italy since 17th March 2020. The key people included Francisco Cao as the chairman and Fabio Lazzarini as the CEO. Often known as the Papal Flight, the company closed its operation completely due to higher operational loss on 15th October, that's recently, and assets were transferred to ITA. Our ITA, a new state-owned flag carrier. You need to identify the company. Okay, Sajan, you have raised your hands. You can chat to me in private. You can. Okay, you have just you have just mentioned the answer. Anyways, I think other teams didn't add an answer, right? Right. Okay. Goban, how to go about with that particular answer? We can give the points. Okay. Anyways, you need to chat to me in private because out of curiosity you just opened up with the answer. Okay, that's the correct answer. It's Alitalia. Alitalia is the correct answer, and it has been given by Sajan. Anyways, the other members didn't know the answer. And we are giving the point to Sajan. Maybe it'll just reduce 10 points for just not maintaining with the code of conduct. Maybe. Anyways, the tie is actually broken with that. And the airline, often known as Papal Flight, is the main flight carrier for the Pope's travel. And the airline operated a fleet of Airbus and Boeing 777-200ER aircraft to over 34 scheduled domestic, European, and intercontinental destinations. And due to this operational loss, the airline had to actually close recently, and 12,000 staffs were reduced to 2,800 while it was taken out by IT Airways. So that's the end of this particular quiz session, and with another just 10 points and the correct answer given in the last, Sajan, I think Sajan is the person who actually got 70 points, right, Divya?
Yes. Sajan with 70 points, Ranjit with 60 points, Nishant with 10 points, and Jasil with 10 points.
Okay, so with that, Sajan and Ranjit Pillai actually qualifies to the next round. And unfortunately, we didn't have to actually go to the tiebreaker questions. Yes, Sajan and Ranjit.
Sajan is left, is it?
You all to spend for spending time in participating for this particular quiz session, and yes, it was a tight match in the end, right? Okay, mentioning the last answer, just out of curiosity, he just answered it open. Sajan, okay. He just want to break that tie. Okay. So Sajan leading with 70 points, followed by Ranjit, and thanks to other teams. Maybe it might not be your day this time. Maybe even if you know the answer, the correct questions didn't actually come to you. So that might be the reason you didn't actually just score further. Okay, so that's the end of this Pool A quiz. Thank you all for participating. Thank you.